Colorblind. They call me mixed breed because I intercede between the whites and blacks, and I've got the skills Bush lacks in international affairs, and although inside I always knew who I was, they thought I was something else. So, the Oreo they thought was in me gave liberally to the mindsets of the tormentors. But since I'm all grown up and can speak my mind, I'll let them know this time, I'm black, not white.
They told me you're an Oreo turned inside out, or maybe when the Lord baked you, He didn't leave you in the oven long enough. You're not brown enough. But I know the great baker makes no mistakes. He wrote each recipe for the you, the me, and for each one he gave a specific baking time. By them saying this, they accepted me into their family tree, knowing all the time that I had my own identity. I'm black, not white.
And it was real hard for a pretty yellow girl to be white, and still quite difficult for a light-skinned girl to be black. But I never bashed it. I got the best of both worlds. While some would do what they had to do to fit into one, I, totally fit into both, son. And the diversity was totally awesome, dude. At school, it was hanging with a diverse group, and at church, it was all about my black West Indian crew. All the while, Aiyanna developed and grew, which is what really mattered. And more I understood and knew.
I'm black, not white, right? Picture this, black man, black woman reproduce, only their offspring is not black. They're as colorful as the flowers of spring, or the marshmallows in the Lucky Charms box. And it should be a surprise, so the mother and father had to love their multicultural families, and each sibling had to love their prismic brothers and sisters. So that way, you and me, as in we'd all be brothers and sisters. I wouldn't have to be similar in melanin count to call you my sister, or have a minimum nostril diameter to call you my brother. We'd all just be family. I'm white, not black, right?
And now my days of undergrad have ended, and I'm reflecting on the people I've befriended. See, if my friend from high school could see all this, she would start talking about how I missed the black exposure and how I'm making up for it now. But to be quite honest, I never noticed how different our colors are. See, I never let skin color faze me. I let love, respect, and honesty raise me. I failed to let pride, ignorance, or melanin debase me. I let Jesus come in and erase my mind and any hatred towards colors of any kind, and so it was only natural for me, for my spirit to agree with Katy, because our minds are on the same level. Poetically, academically, spiritually, we struggle, and she understands what I mean when I say, I struggle because I'm black, not white.
Black is Aiyanna, Aiyanna is beautiful, therefore black is beautiful. But beauty is more than skin deep. For all of you surface dwellers, I challenge you to put on your scuba gear and dive down to the depths of each other's souls. Man should not be judged by the color of his skin, but the content of his character, said the great philosopher MLK. You can't judge a book by its cover, and you can't judge a being by their color. Don't be blinded by my color, be colorblind.